Hey everybody, it's Ryan, and I'm here today to talk to you about what I have done to help a local business scale their operations and marketing to over $42,000 in monthly reoccurring revenue in 6 months. Yep, and listen, I don't really have a good structure for all these conversations. I really just try and give some bullet points of like, hey, this is what I'm planning to talk about in the video. And if it goes well, great. Might go off the handle a little bit, might change things up. But the idea is to show you what we did, how we did it, the results we got, the strategy behind it, and how you can do it too. So the reality is, who am I? I'm actually nobody. Just a random guy who is out here trying to help local businesses do the marketing that they know they need to do, but struggle to do correctly. You know, they understand they're working with things like websites and SEO, and they're working with advertising on all the different social platforms. They're trying to do video content. They're doing all this stuff, and it's like, what actually drives the results, right? What drives the money? That's ultimately what they care about. And so I typically partner with businesses, help them say, hey, listen, how do we craft a strategy just for you that makes the most sense, right? Sometimes it's a website, sometimes it's SEO, sometimes it's physical, advertising with flyers and things like that. Sometimes it's advertising. It just kind of depends. Not every business is the same. Not every market's the same. And the process is really great. So what I'm going to show you, though, is I'm kind of long-winded here, is talking about how do we work on this business? What is this business? All right. Again, not very fancy schmancy here. We're just kind of going off the cuff. The business does artificial turf cleaning and maintenance, right? So this is becoming a big thing in the West Coast. Specifically, this one is specifically located in Phoenix, and they're doing extremely well. It's got a great business owner. He understands that marketing is crucial to grow the business. They're taking advantage of a lot of great elements in terms of partnerships with different companies, but the biggest thing that they've really leaned into is all the marketing that I do for them, which includes everything. It's the website, it's organic marketing, it's SEO, it's advertising, it's the whole thing. So let's jump in here, and I'm going to show you kind of the proof of it all and kind of walk you through like what we're doing with them. As you can see here, just this past month alone, just for clarification, they do a reoccurring monthly service, right? So every time they add business, it's a monthly reoccurring subscription model. It's not a one-time hit like a lot of businesses are. And that was actually my recommendation to them. A lot of the turf maintenance companies in the area try and sell this one-time package of, several $100s, which a lot of customers, truthfully, kind of wanted, but we helped shift them into a subscription model. Hey, monthly reoccurring subscription will keep your turf cleaned literally all year long. And that has dominated the market. I mean, literally, if you come down, I'll show you here. Let's look at the big scale. So this year so far, they began with me in January. Okay, it was like a couple days after the first, but still roughly the same time frame. So it's been basically 6 months. Okay, we've helped them secure. This is only the values that I am able to track. I don't track everything for them. They actually have some things that are going on, and in terms of they do some people scouring, canvassing, right, all that kind of stuff. So just the value that I'm able to track alone is 43 grand in monthly recurring revenue. They have a very low cancellation rate. I think it's like under 5% right now. It's ridiculously good because, number one, the business owner is fantastic. He hires incredible people. They have great human touch elements to it. It's like, it is a team effort. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the whole thing in this. Like, the business owner is spot on awesome. And also, we helped take them to the next level. Now they're generating, I think it's actually the real number is closer to 51 or 52,000 because they do some canvassing, they do some direct mail, they do some go out there and cold outreach to people. And so, I mean, if you look down here, we're closing people through all kinds of different avenues in a range between, sometimes these are canvassing, so I don't count those as much. But the online avenue, you see we're closing anywhere from, let's say 42%. You got a different avenue. We tried and did a little 21%. These are canvassing things, and the website itself is producing 40%, 45%. in terms of closing. They're marking everything in here as closed. And the dollar amount is the actual amount we're getting them subscribed on. So you see we've generated for them online, because this is all the digital ads we can do, 764 leads in 6 months. They've closed nearly 30% total across the board, across all the avenues they do, for $43,000, right? So we rebuilt their website. That was a big thing. They had a junky website before, built by, I don't even know how it was built, but it was getting literally no traffic. In fact, we have it connected to Google Analytics down here. I rebuilt it for them in late March, right? So before that, it was like crickets, occasional spike, crickets. March, we rebuilt the thing. April finally got picked up by Google, and now you're seeing, holy cow, like massive spikes, right? Because it had nothing going on. The Google Business Profile has been completely revamped since I have been with them. They run some social ads and some Facebook, some Google ads. We don't do a lot of Google ads. We do just a tiny bit, mostly off of branding, things like that, or competitor branding, nothing crazy, but huge improvements in results. If you look at social here, right, so this is, we did Facebook and Instagram because that's typically where their things are. If we look at the month of June here, we were getting people to, literally, this is the funnel. The funnel is people booked on the calendar to have a consultation, right? That was the process. We run an ad, they go to a landing page, then they self-book on the calendar. And all that stuff automatically flows back into the CRM system, where we automatically notify everybody, hey, you're going to book your consultation here, perfect, great, everything good. We were getting booked consultations for under 50 bucks. Under 50 bucks, people self-booking. And our best stretch actually came here. We had a 3-week period where we had this incredible ad copy and everything. We're getting them for $35, right? We had a 3-week stretch here where we were good. Things kind of fatigued a little bit. We had to revamp, and we're redoing them right now. But our best stretch here, we're getting 33 registrations. People physically booked themselves onto our calendar for a consultation for the turf maintenance and cleaning for 35 bucks each. And they're closing, as you saw from the social ads, about 45% of those. So about half of those closed. When you're talking about a service that's monthly reoccurring with a 5% churn rate, dude, you can see how quickly we can explode this and really grow into creating an ultimate thing here for them. I can't seem to go back into my anyway. So, technical issues, right? Who knows? It is what it is, but you get the point. Like the whole idea here is, how do we help them, right? How do we help you? The idea around this is we crafted a strategy all around leveraging both social as well as the Google side of it. As people are searching for this, we want to show up. We show up, as you saw from the Google search side. When people are looking for it on social, they're finding us because we're hitting them all with like great ad copy, great creative, unique stuff, video content, because again, the business owner was smart enough to invest in video content. He hired a local dude who came out and would do video and photo editing, photo shooting for them once a month. You know, I think it was, I don't even know what the cost was, but it was so dirt cheap, it was silly. And the quality is outstanding, especially nowadays, man. As people are moving into that kind of content, we need to produce results like that. All right. So how can you do it? Listen, if you want to talk, like I do this stuff for businesses all day, every day. I especially do it for service-based contractors. That's my specialty. I got a link in the description. You can book a call with me. Let's have a conversation. Let's see if your business makes a good fit. If it does, great. If not, that's okay too. Like, I'm just here to help and try to provide value. And if I can do that for certain businesses, great. By the way, like I said, name's Ryan, just a local dude here, trying to make a difference, trying to make a good impact on the world. All right, take care, guys.